Hello there, Laura Johnson along with you here at the Georgetown Fair, and right inside the cattle barn, got the two most handsome gentlemen inside the cattle barn today. Jerry Harper from First Farmers Bank and Trust. How are you doing today, Jerry?
Good, doing well.
Now, Jerry, you have been part of the Oakwood branch for many, many years now. I assume you've grown up in Oakwood, or were you from around the area?
Yeah, I grew up in Oakwood until I was about 13, then we moved north of Danville, and I went to Bismarck-Henning High School.
And then coming back home for a little while.
That's right, that's right.
Well, and with the changes in becoming part of the First Farmers Bank and Trust family, you brought along some changes, even adding your own loan lenders over in the Oakwood area. So I have Rich Eisenman with us. So how are you doing, Rich?
Very good, thanks.
Now, from what I understand, you growing up in the Hoopston area?
Yeah, that's right. Born and raised and live there today.
Now, I at least heard from a little bird that you also did livestock, so tell me about that.
I grew up showing steers at the County Fair up in Crescent City, and so we come down here to help support these kids. I know how important that is, and my children now show steers, and it's a great thing when guys like us come around and buy the animals and help support these guys with what they're doing.
And it helps, especially even in the case for you, for example, you've been there and you've got a second generation that's coming in and doing this too. So it's what Tate Powell always likes to say from First Farmers is not necessarily bankers that so happen to, know farming. It's farmers that just so happen to be bankers.
That's a good way to look at it, right?
And Jerry, adding Rich into the lineup that you have in the Oakwood branch, I'm sure has helped continue your commitment to serve the community too.
Absolutely. Rich, being born and raised in the Hoopston area, knows a lot of the farmers and folks that live in that area, and they know him, which really brings a lot to First Farmers, really does.
Well, and even the additional support right here, for example, the Georgetown Fair, helping out with the livestock auctions and being able to support the kids. That's just a few of the many things that you do around the community to help the ag community too.
Right. First Farmers has about 40 branches over Indiana, Illinois, and in all the areas they're committed to agriculture through and through in many, many different ways.
And your continued commitment. So let's talk a little bit about the ag lending side, so some of the services that First Farmers Bank and Trust can provide.
Well, all kinds of financing as far as agriculture goes. We have trucking companies that borrow money from us. We have obviously all the savings and direct deposit accounts you could have. We also have farmers growing corn and soybeans, cattle, hogs. We also have the farmers who are growing sweet corn and tomatoes and cucumbers and doing the farmers markets. We're supporting them and we're helping them with their businesses. And it's good to see young families doing this, because we've got young kids. It's a character building thing, and these guys are out here, and it's fun for us to come down, and me, I have little ones, and to watch these little ones pulling these big animals around and helping support that. I mean, it's a neat deal to be a part of that.
Well, and Jerry, even though you were growing up in town, you're the same way. I also was an Oakwood Comet and grew up in town. And now as you come out and be a little bit older, see it on the other side and see just how important agriculture is, and not just to the communities here, but also statewide.
Absolutely. Like as you said, not growing up on a farm, you really get an appreciation of the level of commitment that these folks put into raising these animals, and the kids are just amazing. The discipline and the commitment they have to put into it, and the hours they have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they're out there at midnight taking care of their animals. That really is what Vermilion County agriculture, East Central Illinois, West Central Indiana was built on, I think, over the years.
And it's a continued commitment that you do is serve the community, whether they are in town or whether they're out on the farm yourself. And again, with the changes, it seems to be very smooth running now that you've been into probably about a year since it's been absorbed by First Farmers.
Yeah, it's been April of 2015. It took a couple of months to work through the bumps, but things have settled down really nicely, and we've been able to settle into the new products that we've been able to offer. I think in the long run it's going to be so much more beneficial to the customers that we serve with the level of products and services that we offer that we couldn't before.
And so what's the best way to contact you and also contact Rich if anybody wants more information, whether it is, setting up something as simple as a checking account or getting into the ag lending?
Well, they can contact us at the Oakwood branch or the Hoopeston location. I also cover Danville. They can go to the website and access our emails and messages that way. Our cell phones are available. There's just a myriad of ways they can get a hold of us.
All right. Well, Jerry, it was great to talk to you, and enjoy the rest of the fair, okay?
Thank you very much, Laura.
And Rich, best of luck to you, and thanks for being part of the First Farmers Bacon Trust family.
I invite you to come and sit in with me. The doors of the bank are open during the day, and I got chairs in my office we can sit and talk.
I mean, or if you want to just see you here at the fair, I mean, you can stand and talk too, right?
That's right. That's right.
So whether you're the Oakwood branch or the Hoopeston branch, definitely appreciate the First Farmers Bacon Trust and all of the work that they do, especially for the kids here at the Georgetown Fair. So thank you guys for stopping by.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Rich Eisenman, as well as Jerry Harper here from First Farmers Bacon Trust for WITY. I'm Laura Johnson.